What's up, folks, and thank you for viewing my content, and you're always welcome here, and you're always welcome to these glad tidings that I keep on giving you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dr. Sog, and I want to give you a metaphor or maybe a story. Can you imagine walking to a ball or to a party wearing a tuxedo or whatever you feel majestic in, but with body armor? Now, I'm just not talking about a bulletproof vest. I'm talking about real full body armor, like the knights of the medieval times, and you walk in there like that. Or you at the table, you're dining, you're having a dinner, and you ask for raw meat. I call it post-traumatic disorder, PTSD. I'll be coming back to tell you more about this. So what do I mean by the PTSD, post-traumatic disorder? Some of you have been into very bad situations, maybe relationships, maybe car crashes, maybe bad relationships, maybe you've had terrible experiences. Life is a bitch. I always say this, life is a bitch. And I always tell parents who are out there always telling their children that no, life is good, you can live life and you can enjoy it at your own risk. So it's better you start telling your children that life is a beach so that they can approach it knowing that they're going to approach a beach and not Mother Teresa. So life treats us differently. We all have, you have your scars and birthmarks, but darling, we all do. Just because you've been into an environment where you've been racially ill-treated or mistreated, just because you've been in a place where you felt really like shitty, like useless, like I'm nothing. Every time you're going to see people of that color, of that race, or every time you go back to the place you feel comfortable in, then you're going to abuse the freedom, then you're going to be a public nuisance. I think you're mistaken. I think you're making a very, very big mistake. Because honestly speaking, we all have lived in places where we're not wanted, in places where we're segregated, in places where we're ill-treated. But you don't go on hating the whole world. You don't go on carrying your frustration onto everyone in the world. Now, I refer this to one of our local artists that got up and said really not good words. These are not good words. First and foremost, I'm one person who believes in serving everyone what they served to others. There's this man that is traveling around East Africa, and many people have put reference to that video that has been making rounds on social media. But one thing you have to understand is, just because you have lived in hell for a long time, you don't go to a party and ask for raw meat. Or ask while others are taking juice or champagne, you ask for blood. You're going to end up being called the weirdo. You're going to be called the uncouth one. No one is going to care about your scars, your birthmarks, your flog marks. No one's going to care about that. So I really think we have to respect ourselves, because we're always asking for respect. I want to be respected. I want to be respected. How much respect are you giving? Respect is a seed. You plant it and then reap it. But if you're not planting that seed, then how do you expect to reap it? When people come to Uganda and you choose to abuse the law and you say you are the law, guys, we are the generation now. We cannot afford to be stupid. We cannot afford to be grotesque people. We're always accusing our leaders of corruption, of abuse of office, of bad practice. How are we different from them when in our small capacity, when we get a chance, we're also going to mistreat other people? This is a visiting person and you are playing loud music at 5 o'clock in the morning. Where in the world, apart from God-forsaken Uganda, where we don't have law, where we don't have rules, noise pollution is a crime. And then you people who get up and say that you are fighting mental illness, do you realize that noise pollution is a catalyst? So every time you are advocating for those things and pushing for mental illness, look at the bars that keep on opening up in people's neighborhoods and take away their peace. So guys, let us respect ourselves. Just because you've been to hell, that does not make you the devil. Go to the ball in your tux. Don't wear armor to your ball. You will be called a weirdo. Self-respect. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change. Thank you very much.